Everybody.
Hi everyone, here we are again. So this week we are still going to talk about our book launch.
Yeah.
It's no longer a launch. Our book called Walk the Talk series.
Yeah.
So like this week, so Richard and I already have our book here, and we are going to talk about one important topic to us that matter the most to us that people don't ask us about enough.
Yeah.
So Richard, why not you start first?
Okay.
So what's the most important topic to you in this book?
Okay. There's this topic here called meeting people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meeting. The metaphor that I was using for meeting people is a boat. That we are all on a boat traveling the seven seas.
Yeah.
And when we're traveling the seven seas, we're trying to get to a destination that we want to achieve, or an objective that we want to, or a goal to meet.
Yeah.
But we're on this boat that we're traveling on seven seas. And the thing is that when we're on the boat, we're usually alone sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But the interesting part that is as we travel, we will start to port in different countries or different ports along the way.
Yeah.
And meet different people, and hopefully during those ports you meet the people that can help you on your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Is these people that are important eventually to guide you or to support you, and hopefully believe in what you do. And if they do believe, they will usually come onto your boat.
Yeah.
And you travel together with them.
Yeah.
And then as you travel more and more, maybe sometimes you might port off and port in again.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like that journey. As we go
Yeah.
through, we meet different people.
Yeah.
Towards our goal, our destination.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of something really special. So like Isabel here is one person that jumped onto my boat.
It's like we are on the boat and it's like we are going towards the same direction.
Yeah.
And then that's essentially also from this book launch I learned that I can't do it alone.
Yeah.
You feel so right. It's like
Yeah.
we couldn't have done it all by ourselves. It's because of the people we are with here in work.
Yeah.
And then our families who help so much.
Yeah.
That everyone around us jump onto this boat
Yep.
to launch the boat and
Yeah.
make this possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful metaphor.
Yeah. So for any goals or any projects that you're working on, it's really like a destination in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's just that you are the boat that you're going to sail towards the destination. And along the way, hopefully you stop by different places to pick people up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much nicer a journey if there are people on your boat traveling with you to achieve your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's in the book. It's something that no one really asked, but I feel it's very important.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
and what about yourself?
So for me, like in the past, even during the book launch, I talk a lot about fear, about overcoming fear.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that I think is the counter force of fear, which is love. So in my book, actually, it's in chapter 9. I actually call it love like your life depends on it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like along my journey of doing so many things, right? When I talk to people, it's always like, oh, I felt, get back up. It's like in the detail. It's like I don't get to talk much about it, and it's quite hard to really go back to the time. But luckily, it's all written. It's all recorded as and when it happened, so it was there. So in this chapter, I actually started off talking about my uncle.
Yeah.
I lost my uncle to cancer a few years back,
Mm-hmm.
and I wrote an article called "Goodbye is Thank You, I Love You."
Yeah.
And it matters a lot to me because 10 years before my uncle passed away, I lost my grandmother to cancer as well. But I was 17 at that time, and I didn't really know how to love, and I had a very close heart. I remember my grandmother was like at the sick bed for a few months.
Yeah.
I was always there watching her, and I love her a lot.
Mm.
And I want to tell her that I love her and I want to thank her, but nothing come out from my mouth. I just couldn't just open my mouth and say it out. It's so hard for me at that time. And it was a regret. Yeah. Even until today, if I have to think about some regrets in life, that would be it. It's like I never do that.
Yeah.
So when my uncle during the last phase of my uncle's life, I'm so glad I get to be there. I'm so glad that I learned how to love. I learned how to express love, because at least I wouldn't have to carry love and keep it inside us and keep it underneath there, and nothing happens. So I was there during my uncle's last moment. So I was actually holding his hand until I really feel it turns cold. And I was there seeing the monitor, like the screen in the monitor flattens. It's goodbye. And during the last moment, all my uncles and aunties called my uncle, and they say their goodbye. And it was beautiful. It's like everyone talk about beautiful, like happy memories. And it's beautiful.
Okay. Wow. Is there a quote that you want to read from the book that you can?
Well, that's the power of love. So from this incident, I learned that it's like we have to express love often, and people whom we love like deserve a lifetime to know that we love them. So I wrote this. So I said, I promised myself to say thank you often, and then to express love often and forgive often. And people who matter to us deserve a lifetime to know how great they are, not at the end of life. So it's a great reminder. And always I feel like no matter what we encounter in life, whatever setback, disappointment, things doesn't go the way we want, as long as we have love, as long as we always go back to love, it's like there's nothing that we cannot overcome.
Oh.
So it matters a lot, and I'm happy that I get to talk about it.
I mean, like life itself is built on love, isn't it? Like everything you do, it has to be built on love. The people that you meet and connect with, you connect through love. If you start a family, then you need to build a family based on love. So I think love kind of like how John Lennon or the Beatles sing it. All you need is love. Right?
All you need is
I'll read something from my passage so that it'll be something interesting. Okay, so mine is like the title is called Meeting People. It is not what you know or who you know, but how you engage with those around you. I do enjoy meeting people every single day. There's always something new to learn from them, either be it through their interesting personality or simply understanding the work that they do. Your life is enriched by that much through their own worldview. So this is how much people really means to me. And when it comes to love also, similar. People is actually very important. Like, I think it's very hard for us to go through life without people around us.
And I was sharing with Richard just now about transactional and transformational relationship. So it's like the people in life, sometimes some people keep score. It's like actually they have an invisible scoreboard. It's like, okay, I meet him this time. It's like who is the gainer? And then next time I can ask back, something like that. I used to be confused for a while. It's like, should I just keep giving and giving and giving and without expecting anything in return? And I learned that it's like in a transformation, that is a transactional relationship where you are keeping score of everything. And I learned that it's transformational relationship that help us grow infinitely. Because it's a long game. You're not looking at a short-term gain out of someone. And it is when it's transformation, someone is giving you without expecting anything in return. And it's like that drive that will makes you like want to do more for yourself and for other people. That's what I recently learned, and I'm just so happy that someone is talking about transformational relationship. And
regarding transformational relationship is that sometimes it's hard to see the the rewards coming back. At the end of the day, we all still need to survive, and we all still need money to survive and to eat and stuff like that. But when we transformational relationship, you have to believe that the rewards and the money is the byproduct of doing such things. Whether it's through money or not, everyone's going through their own path. But I believe it's a byproduct. So I think the more we try and do good and bring value to people, such as like the books that we have,
Yeah.
people are buying it, and it's not like we are really forcing them to buy it, but they're just buying it, but because they believe in what we're doing,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a nice energy that's going around.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
for us, like this book is also just a byproduct of what we went through, and in the core, in the essence, we are trying to tell the world our own message, like
Yeah.
what we learned from our own experience,
Yeah.
and it's all in the book. And the book is just a medium that carry the message, and we are doing like live stream right
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
we are going for talks.
Yeah.
And there's so many other ways we can express ourselves,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is what I really believe in,
Yeah.
and what we are exploring right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a good start.
It's there's a lot more projects that we're gonna do
Yeah.
for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Isabel and I and some of our the
Yeah.
people that they're jumping onto our boat are
Yeah.
coming together with us on the journey. We can't wait to share more with you when the time
Alright.
comes.
All right, everyone. So that's all for this time. So next week we're going to talk about other things in the book. We'll figure it out next week.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.